Hey y'all, Kevin here, and this is Pure Reviews, where I review all kinds of products. So if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And in particular, if you find this video useful or helpful, be sure to hit that like button before you go. Maybe even leave a comment that simply says thanks. Really helps with the channel a ton, and I greatly appreciate it. So today's product is available on Amazon. I've included a link in the description that'll take you directly to the product page where you can see the current price point, see if it's on sale, all that lovely information. But what is it? It is a 4K microscope set. This thing is really, really awesome. So this was sent over by a company called LINKMICRO, and it's gonna get everything you need to get you set up. Whether you are repairing jewelry, whether you are into collecting coins or stamps and you wanna see really nice up and close details, maybe you're wanting to show the kiddos all the just different stuff around the house, maybe pet hair, what it looks like super close at a micro level, maybe you got some leaves or bug parts or whatnot you wanna show. This thing can do it all, and it comes with everything you need. So first off, this is the model LM208S. Once you open it up, it's obviously gonna come with a user manual. We're gonna cover all the features right here in the video. And like I said, it comes with everything you need. So first off, you can connect this to your PC, which makes great for presentations as well. So it does come with a remote control. This is really great if you, like I said, if you're like teaching a class or something, because you can stand away from your computer and you can adjust the microscope. You can increase and decrease the focus. You can change the lighting levels. You can change contrasts and all that kind of stuff on the screen. It does everything here on the remote. You can also control it from the monitor itself. So you do have two ways of controlling it. Now, like I said, if you're doing a presentation, that means you want to probably connect it to a laptop. And so they do include a 4K HDMI cable to hook up to your laptop or whatever your device, your TV, etc. And then also that just plugs into the top of the device. Now on top of the device, you're gonna notice the HDMI port. Next to that, you're gonna have a USB-C port. That's how this monitor is going to get the power. There is two ways to power it up. First off, you're gonna have just the USB Type-C to USB connection port. You can just power the monitor itself with this cable. They also include a wall adapter to plug in. However, it also does have a secondary cable, which is going to power the side lights for the side lighting. This is gonna be easy. It's just gonna plug into the base station. Then you can use the Type-C to plug into the monitor. And then it has a USB that just plugs into the little wall adapter itself. And that's how you can get everything powered. Just note, if you press the power button, it turns off everything. And then it has the two little plus and minus light options for the side lighting in case you want to increase or decrease that light depending on what you need. Now, next to the power source on the monitor itself is also going to be a micro SD card. So this thing can record video or photos if you wish. And they do include a little USB adapter, so that way you can get those files off on your device by just plugging them in with the USB adapter. Now, to get you going, they do include a 5-piece set here of little lenses, or I should say of specimens. You got a pine specimen, an onion, you're gonna have a honeybee wing, you're gonna have a honeybee worker leg, and then you are going to have a Muscus domesticus compounding eye loading. I'm not sure what that is, but they do include some little parts here so that way you can start exploring. Now, in addition to that, you are gonna get a cleansing cloth so that way you can keep the screen nice and clean and the camera lens. Then you are gonna get a little baggie here of an Allen wrench and some spare screws in case you end up losing them if you end up moving this around and assembling it. Now, if you do want to use the various kind of microscope lenses here, you can do that, and it comes with obviously a little viewing port. You have the screw holes. Instead of plugging the power into the base station, you will plug it into this, and then it's going to backlit the power on this device, so that little light will go ahead and light up the little specimen, so that way it's easier to see in the microscope. So now the microscope itself, let's cover it. So it has about a 7-inch by 8-inch base, and the stand is about 12.5 inches tall. It does fully adjust, so if you do need to move in closer to your object, you can easily do that. And then obviously on the lens itself, you do have the ability to obviously focus it, so you can get in there and capture those details and look for anything specifically that you're trying to see, which is really great. Now, it does come, like I said, with lots of lighting options. So first off, you're gonna have the LED adjustable lights on the side. This is great also if you do like any like soldering or computer components, because you can adjust these side lights to get just the perfect amount of lighting that you need. However, it does come with an additional like lighting kit setup if you wish. This thing has a ton of LED lights and it's fully adjustable. Once again, there's a little device here on the side, just kind of adjust it to whatever light level you want. And then you can just turn it on and off. However, also on the digital microscope is another little light which you can adjust here right on the monitor itself. So like I said, you have plenty of light options, so that way you can evenly light whatever your subject is that you are looking at itself. Now, the monitor itself, it is a 4K UHD monitor, and it does 30 frames per second. That resolution is 3,840 by 21,060. So it has plenty of that. Like I said, with plenty of lighting, you're good to go on that aspect of it. The monitor screen, its size is about 10.1 inches in diagonal. And it also does have built-in audio. So if you are recording any audio or anything like that, it can handle that. Now the actual camera itself will do 5 times all the way up to 1,500 times magnification. So you can really get that great magnification. And like I said, you can also get a really nice view angle because it has a 178-degree view angle. Now, as you can see, here is a more detailed look. We are looking at the side of a goldfish scales. So this thing can really fully magnify, like I said, and then you can fully adjust the light depending on what you need to as far as what looks best. If you are utilizing that micro SD card, it comes with a 64 gigabit micro SD card, and it takes 10 megapixel photos and does great quality video. But overall, it's a great set. Whether you're looking to show the kiddos and kind of as a learning tool, whether you're looking for this in like a classroom atmosphere, or you're looking as a collector yourself, or maybe as a repair in a professional setting, it can cover all of those spectrums. So if you are in the market and you're looking for a great digital microscope, this one is totally worth checking out. If there's something I haven't quite covered that you're a little curious about, feel free to hit me up in the comment section. I do typically respond to those. That is it till next video. You guys take it easy. Later. Congrats, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated for the support. Be sure to hit that like button on the video. It really, really does help out. And if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when new videos come out on this channel.